Hi everyone, Lexi here. So you all know that I don't report on every news article that's out there, unless it's something that I'm really passionate about. So I was browsing through my phone this morning, as many of us do when we wake up in the morning, and saw this news posted on our Discord by Spooky Boy, our community member, and I just had to talk about it. And as proof, I'm literally wearing my corgi sleepwear, and I was like, girl, you need to put something on. So I put this jacket on, and I decided, you know what, we're gonna do this in person so that you can kind of see like my genuine excitement for this, because these guys deserve all the praise in the world, especially with what they did for the RPG landscape, bringing back these high budget looking turn-based RPGs. And that is that Clair Obscur Expedition 33 sold 5 million copies. But Sandfall isn't done with that, by the way, because Sandfall Interactive just revealed today that there's going to be a free update, undisclosed as to when, that we're going to be getting as well. So according to Sandfall, the update is currently in development for all platforms, but they didn't really specify again when we're going to see it. And that's totally okay, because the developers seem like they just want to make this as a thank you to all the fans that essentially played through the game or are about to play the game. And this is what it's basically going to have. A new playable environment, taking the characters of Expedition 33 to a brand new location with new enemy encounters and surprises to discover. Challenging new boss battles for late game players to overcome. New costumes for each member of the expedition, giving even more customization options for players throughout their adventure. And this is great for accessibility, new text and UI game localizations into Czech, Ukrainian, Latin America Spanish, Turkish, Vietnamese, Thai, and Indonesian, bringing the total number of supported languages to 19, plus even more surprises fans can look forward to. So Sandfall also shared this image of what seems to be like, like if you look here, it looks like a sketch of Verso with SK. I mean, it's not quite clear, but it seems like this creature right here is obviously SK, and then Verso is like riding on top of him. And if you've finished Clair Obscur Expedition 33's Act 3, you got more clarity as to what this is. But if this is a teaser for the new section, I mean, this seems like a really fun way to inject a little bit more lore into the game without tampering with the main storyline, and I really, really love that. And the fact that he talked about it as post-game content is very interesting because, a lot of people really enjoyed the tougher enemies in the game, and the fact that this was specifically built for players after they finished the game, it seems like is just going to deliver so much more fun and exciting adventures in this brand new land, so to speak. Whether or not we'd be shrunk down to the size of the storybook or be full-sized and exploring these environments, that has yet to be revealed. But either way, I feel like it's very exciting to come back to this world with a brand new, fresh perspective and, maybe give some more clarity as to the lore of SK and Verso's friendship, because that's just really, really adorable. Along those same lines, I kind of want to dovetail that into this other news, which basically says that more than 60% of US game players only buy 2 games or fewer per year, and only 4% buy more than 1 game a month. Now, keep in mind that this isn't essentially like distinguishing whether the game came out that year. It could be a game on sale. So I'm kind of curious what you think about this. Obviously, I'm also interested in what you think about Clair Obscur Expedition 33 gaining like 5 million sales, because that is quite the milestone. But this number is interesting and makes me want to ask if this year, if you're one of the 60% of US players, or in general, I suppose, regardless of where you live, buying 2 games per year, was Clair Obscur Expedition 33 one of your 2? And if not, which 2 or fewer or more games have you bought so far that you're willing to share in the comments? out of curiosity, I just wanted to ask that because this was also a really big piece of news that only 4% buy more than one game a month, which, the fact that, only 4% is kind of like a jarring number. And keep in mind that this is from Circana. Circana is formerly NPD, which keeps track of US game sales in the United States. So it is kind of very interesting that less people are buying games, but maybe it has something to do with the price point for a lot of AAA games being at $70. But anyways, let me not confuse you and ask you a simple question. Did you buy Clair Obscur Expedition 33 as one of your 2 games of the year? If not, which ones are they? Post your thoughts in the comments below and let's talk about it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.